King Charles III's coronation was the event of a lifetime for many, and the first official portraits of the new monarch have quite a few hidden details to reveal. The solo photo shows King Charles as the new monarch in all his regal glory. The robe he's wearing previously belonged to his grandfather, King George VI. On his head is the Imperial State Crown, adorned with precious gems. In his hands, the king holds the sovereign's orb and the sovereign's scepter. Both of these items date back to the 17th century and represent the monarch's authority and power. The chair Charles is sitting on also has historical significance. It is one of two chairs that were made over a century ago and were featured in the coronation portrait of King George VI and Queen Elizabeth. In another photo, Charles is smiling with Camilla by his side. The new queen wears a gorgeous white gown that has a slight nod to her two rescue dogs. Its gold embroidery features Jack Russell Terriers near the trim. Other designs on the gown include a variety of flowers and the name of Camilla's grandchildren. And in one more portrait, the king and queen pose along with their family. All of the royals are stunning in this photo. Yet as usual, Princess Catherine steals the show with her elaborate look. Standing alongside her husband, Prince William, she's a perfect future queen, and we can finally see the dress she wore under her official blue and red robe during the coronation ceremony. It was a white crepe gown, featuring rose, thistle, daffodil, and shamrock motifs, the four flowers of the United Kingdom. Unsurprisingly, the Alexander McQueen fashion house designed this gorgeous dress. The brand has featured in some of the biggest moments of Kate's royal life, from her wedding to her children's christenings. Instead of a tiara, the Princess of Wales dons an exquisite silver leaf headpiece with jewelled accents. Created by Jess Collette and Alexander McQueen, it complements the patterns of her dress. Other pieces of jewellery on Princess Catherine are Princess Diana's pearl earrings and a George VI festoon necklace. The latter previously belonged to Queen Elizabeth II. This striking necklace features a 3-strand diamond design containing 105 loose diamonds from the royal vault. And the official portrait was the first time we could actually see it, because it was previously covered by the princess's robe. Another notable member of the royal family in the portrait is Princess Alexandra, the Honourable Lady Ogilvy. The Prince and Princess of Edinburgh are holding her hands on both sides. Royal fans were delighted to see this sweet and caring gesture. And Alexandra herself is giving a bright smile. One of the most active members of the royal family, she still carries on her royal engagements, despite being 86 years old. The princess has always been close to the other royals. A cousin of the late Queen Elizabeth II, she was a bridesmaid at her wedding. And we definitely can't skip Princess Anne, who had an important role throughout the ceremony. Some suggest that even her position in the portrait is meaningful. Since she is standing on Charles's right side, it might indicate that the king will be relying on her as he begins his reign. Anne has always been one of the most hard-working and loyal members of the royal family, and Charles will certainly need her expertise and wisdom. These official portraits are the beginning of a new era for Great Britain, with a newly crowned monarch. When the coronation festivities were over, King Charles thanked everyone who helped arrange the special occasion, and he's certainly grateful to the photographer who commemorated the moment. His name is Hugo Bernand, and that day in the glittering throne room became the most important moment of his career. After all, the photographs he'd take there were going to make it to all the newspapers in the United Kingdom and beyond. At the same time, it wasn't an easy task for Bernand time-wise. Due to the rigid schedule on the day of the coronation, he only had a few minutes to take the portraits, but he did his job very well. Bernand knew that the portraits would have a global audience, yet he wanted to make them intimate, as if viewers were having maybe a one-to-one conversation with the king. This isn't the first time Bernand's worked with the new monarch. In fact, he has enjoyed a long working relationship with Charles and Camilla. Back in 2005, the royal couple asked him to take their wedding photographs. 3 years later, Bernand took Charles's official 60th birthday portrait. It depicted the future king leaning back in a gold chair in a surprisingly casual manner. He also took photos of Prince William and Catherine's wedding. All of his works were highly praised, so it's no wonder that the royal family trusted Bernand with the mission once again. What do you think about the first official portrait of Charles as the new king? Who do you think looks the most regal?